Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So I have something pretty cool. This company, SUZUME, they sent me this digital torque wrench. Now I've used torque wrenches before a lot on the bikes and vehicles, but I've never used a digital torque wrench. All of mine was just a standard click style. But we're going to take this out of the box, check it out, and I'll try it on the CRF300L on a couple bolts to see how it works. But this should be pretty nice, hopefully. I already cut the tape. Put it out of here. So there is the case that it comes in. SUZUME 3/8 digital torque wrench. So it is 3/8. You could put an adapter on it and make it down to 1/4 inch if you needed to. But I know it does Newton meters, it does inch pounds, it does foot pounds. All of that you can change the settings. There's a few things up here it says. It does have a screwdriver, and I believe that's to take the cover off the back to put the batteries in. Of course, there's the torque wrench. It looks really good. It does have a light on it that makes this display light up. And then, of course, our batteries go in the back. The batteries are right here. I do wish this was like USB rechargeable, but it probably don't ever get used enough to use a lot of battery, and I would say these will be just fine. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and put these in. And we will take this Phillips they give us to take the cover off here. Looks like just 2 Phillips screws. And that's where the batteries go, AAA's. It has a couple Toshiba batteries, AAA batteries. I'll go ahead and stick these in. Of course, anybody can see how to put a battery in. It's just that simple. Put our cover back on here and put our screws back in. And it does have a manual, operating manual, and a certification of calibration report, showing that it passed a certification on the calibration. And there's the torque wrench. Now they do offer different torque wrenches too. The one I have is the 3/8. And there's our instructions. It looks pretty simple to use. See, so as far as turning this on, I think we push this button here. Yep, there it come on. Just turn on the LED here, the light. It does show our battery indicator right up here. It says we're on Newton meters. It says track, and then that EM up there for whatever that is, mode maybe. Now we're in inch pounds. This little, hopefully you can see it right there, drop down to inch pounds. Now drop down to foot pounds. So I want to set this on foot pounds. And for my 300L forks, I want 23 to 24 foot pounds. So on my CRF300L, I want about 23 to 24 foot pounds. We have a up and a down arrow here, so we can change that. It's on 99. We definitely want to lower that quite a bit. Let's go down to 23. Should be good. That's pretty fast if you hold the button. 23 even right there. And now, of course, if we choose this, it's going to show us 317 kgcm or Newton meters. So it's got Newton meters, inch pounds, foot pounds, and the kgcm. There's Newton meter 331.18. Inch pounds is 276 inch pounds. 23 foot pound, that's what we want. And of course the light goes on and off. It's got a light on here, and it also beeps, and it shows you when it's full torque, and it should start beeping whenever we get to torque. It does say right here, you might not be able to see it, I can see it. It says 5.0 to 100 foot pounds. So 5 pounds to 100 foot pounds. Of course, we do have the button for release of the socket. We do have the change direction, little flip lever here. It looks really good. It's kind of a matte finish on here. It does say SM3202, but it does look really good. Feels good. It don't feel lightweight. It feels like it's well built. We're going to take this thing, torque some bolts on the force just to see how this works, but it should be pretty simple. Okay, so right now I just have them hand tightened. I removed my little clamp here that holds the brake line out of the way. We got it set to 23. So hopefully you can see this display here. Turn the light on. Set it to the right direction. We want it on tighten. You can see the numbers going up as I pull it down. See, we're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's going up. The lights will come on when I get really close to green and then turn red. There, it's turning green because I'm getting close. Keep going. Keep going. See, there it's turning green. Go solid. That means we're at 23 right there. So we want to keep going where we're solid, right there. Right there, we're at 23. Same way over here. There we're at 23. Once the numbers hit 23, taking it easy here, just going slow right there. There's 23. Hit 23. So that's good. Now these actually, what you do is when you tighten these triple clamp bolts, these are the lower triple clamp. So when you tighten one, the other one will be kind of looser, and then you can go just kind of go back and forth till you get them both even at 23. There. 23 right there. Good to go. Look at that. SUZUME LED torque wrench. So I like that a lot better than the clicker style, because I can actually see what torque I'm putting on it right there on the display. And I'm at 23. So if I wanted to go less, let's say I wanted to go and just change this, we'll change this thing down to, let's go down to 12 foot-pounds, what we'll do now. Or you can go more precise if you want. Let's go to 11.9 foot-pounds. Now we'll go to tighten. Don't take near as much to get to 11.9. Right there. And we're there. That's it. Of course, this one is still going to be 23. But there we are. Basically at 11.9. Right there. Now we'll go ahead and up this back to 23. Ooh, I went too far. It's going fast. It's 23. If you hold it down, it goes pretty fast. Keep going past it the wrong way. Gotta slow down here a little bit. There we go, 23. Now we'll put this back on 23 where it needs to be. So we get to that solid red beep, let off. Right there. 23. Awesome. So I like this. This is going to be really handy. Really handy. I like that. Super simple and really inexpensive for what it is. So there you guys go. Super cool. So that is how easy the SUZUME 3/8 LED torque wrench is to use. Very simple. I just stuck on a 10mm socket on there for that. Those bolts are actually 8mm, but you can look up the torque specs for all the bolts on your bike, especially if you have a service manual, shop manual. But you can see this page here. There is this side, so you all can, if you want, you can pause the screen and look at the stuff right here. I'll do the same on the other side where you can do it good. I can hold it here, you can pause it and look at this side. But there you go. Super cool. So this is going to be a good addition to working on my bikes and the car. I like it. It actually feels well built. I will post a link in the description where you can check one of these out. So you can see it's easy to get set up and just to use. You definitely need to torque bolts on a lot of stuff, especially on motorcycles. It's important. Some bolts is not such a big deal, but when it comes to engine bolts and stuff, you really need to torque them to the right specifications. It's pretty important. But there you guys go. Let's turn this off. So we just hold this button down, I guess. Yeah, that's it. It goes off. Thank you all for watching Woodzman Adventures. Click the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon. You'll be notified when I put out a new video, and we'll catch you all in the next adventure. Ride on.